Hey everybody, how you doing? Ted here and my faithful pal over there, Bruno. We're getting ready to go for a walk down a walking trail here in Bell Fountain. Runs right beside an old abandoned railroad track, and makes for pretty nice walking. And of course, now my guardian angel Bruno, he keeps me safe from, you know, like squirrels and rabbits and groundhogs and stuff like that. So I ain't got no worries. Everything's fine. We're gonna go for a trek down this here. So we'll see you again in a minute. Come here, Bruno. Come here, buddy. Come over and say hi to these people. Say hi, everybody. I'm gonna get you. All right. Well, anyways, here's a shot of the van too. Here's the signpost for the bike trail. Urbana 17 miles, West Liberty 7 miles. I don't think we're gonna make it that far today on foot. Here we see the old wires that used to follow along railroad tracks. I don't know what all they had on them, but some of the old glass insulators that are still up there. I'm surprised they're still there. Most of them got shot out. This here is just how the railroad left it. And look how long ago it's been. That tree grew up in between all them junk railroad ties. Don't you go down there. You stay up here. I don't care what you smell. No, no, no. Come on, let's go. I don't know how visible this is on the camera, but here we see some sort of a game trail. It cuts right down through there. And if you look close enough, which your camera probably can't pick it up, but you can see hoofs. So I mean, I don't know what the deer do down there. There's a swamp right there. So I don't know if they're getting water out of there and then just sleeping down at the bottom of this hill to stay out of the wind and rain. That may be, I don't know. Here we see the guy that points all this out. I'm not real sure what this concrete post is. It's got several holes in it. So I don't know. It looks like it's got one bolt right there. So flags, signs, some kind of something. I don't know. But then over here we just take a look at this, all this extra rail. That if this railroad came in and collected all this up and sold it for scrap, you have to think that it wouldn't even be worth the time for them to do it in order for them to leave it out here. Yet they probably will not sell it off to a private individual or company because it's theirs. And I don't know, liability maybe, stuff like that. But man, it just seems to me like there's a lot of really good steel out here that could be sold, including all the bolts, nuts, spikes, plates, stuff like that that went along with this. Oh, this is one of Bruno's favorite hunting spots. There's something in that hole right there. And I mean, it looks like a groundhog hole. You know, and there's 2 or 3 of them around here. And he shows lots of interest. No, 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 no. I don't, there's a steep hill right there, and I don't want him going down there. He's not a young dog anymore. Come on, you get back here. Silly boy. Okay, we're down here. There's a county road that runs right underneath this bridge, and I'll give you a shot here in just a second. There's a doggy dog. Just kind of interesting. Stay back. Now we'll go over here and look at the other side. I'm gonna keep my dog back. I don't even want him falling off this bridge. You get away from there. Well, Daddy, you're over here. Now, here, what we're looking at here is, I think it was an old steel fabricating facility, and I think it was called Carter Steel. Anyways, we're walking along down here beside here, and Bruno was looking at a place right over here. Yeah. Okay, this looks like a place that, well, I subscribe to a guy on YouTube named Steve Wallace. He does this stealth camping where he could easily be busted for trespassing, but he gets away with it. Now, I don't know, it kind of looks like some sort of an access road, because it's all clear all the way up through there to that next building up there. Bruno, get over here. Come here. You get back here. But anyways, it looks fascinating, like you could bring one of them small cheap tents, you know, and a ration of food for the evening, and come back here and do a Steve Wallace maneuver and camp back here stealth. Bruno looks like he has spotted out another game trail. I can't see it from this point, but there's a clear separation in them weeds. They're in that bush. And then, yeah, you can see the trail. He's going down it. There ain't nothing over there, is there, buddy? Huh? What do you smell? Is there a groundhog hole right there? Huh? There must be a hole there. Come on, buddy. When I was down in Florida a few months ago, I was talking to one of the people at the park there, and he was telling me that there are badgers that live in Ohio. And I thought that was mainly a more of a southern inhabitant of, you know, the South States, not so cold. But I looked it up on Google, and Google said that yes, there are badgers in Ohio, and that they go mostly unnoticed due to their secretive lifestyle and nocturnal habits, and that they are also powerful enough to, if anything's coming, they can dig a hole real quick and get in and get away. And so with that in mind, I've been a little more, let's say less enthusiastic about letting him around some of these holes that we see in the ground. Plus, I might add that if you've ever seen a dog and a groundhog get into it, that's a pretty ugly fight. I once upon a time had a 135-pound German Shepherd, and then his wife, a little Shepherd Husky mix dog, and they somehow got a hold of a groundhog. And this groundhog was biting his lip right there. And oh, Eenie boy, he was just a crying. The other dog was biting the groundhog's hind end, got its attention. When the groundhog released the male and turned around to hit Frisky, the female, then he got so mad, he bit that groundhog on the back of the neck and paralyzed it, and it stopped immediately. He must have severed its his spinal cord, because he stopped. That gave me the ability to collect my thoughts and everything, get those guys back away from that groundhog, and go in and put the groundhog down, and get a gun, put the groundhog down. But that was a really nervous, and the male, he got hurt. I mean, he had a big old gash here on his lip for quite a while. So encouraging a dog to go after a groundhog, if you love your dog as a pet and a friend, probably not a great idea. Is there a squirrel up there? Huh? I seen him. He's up there, Broom. Yep, he's up there. Where'd he go? Yep, I seen him. Come on, buddy. Okay, here we are coming back to the trailhead. There's my van and somebody else's truck, I think. So that means that this walk is pretty well over with, and we've had a good time. That's the first thing he does when he gets back to the van. He jumps after that water. That water's good, ain't it, buddy? I think he's got the bottom of the bowl now.